Right, so welcome back to Mainstream Off on the Road. Last time we talked with Raaf about Pandemonium, and this time we are going to be... yeah. This time we're going to talk about... This time we're going to talk about Anomic.
Yes.
So,
Thank you for having me, guys, again.
Yeah.
It's really awesome to be with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so Leon, take it away.
Obviously, it has been such a long time since we spoke.
Such a long time.
Yeah, it's mine.
It's been
It's been like
I washed this t-shirt so much it's smaller now.
yeah. It's I also grew a beard out of the sudden.
Yeah.
And you bought a new jacket.
Yeah.
Also, I just got a jacket and all of that. But we're back in Amsterdam today. We love Amsterdam. You still do?
Since last time, yeah, I grew to love it so much. Yeah. It's my favorite place. I never want to move anymore.
Yeah, we took him to Drenthe and he was like, no, I don't.
Oh, fuck, I don't want to get out. Which is understandable now.
No, he stepped out of the car. The first thing he stepped in was like the cow shit.
No, I'm going home.
Back to Amsterdam. All right. So we're gonna have a little chat about your band, Anomic.
Yes.
Can you give some biographical info about the band?
All right. So the band started out in 2023.
When we did our last interview.
Exactly. Yes. Long time ago, man. Time flies. And that was actually, I mentioned something in the previous interview that I was in a German band called War Agenda. They play thrash metal. They're from Germany, and I joined them, and we did one album together. And then I was writing for the new album after the Propaganda album came out. And I was like really excited that I'm joining a band that is releasing stuff, and that's what I wanted to do. And I started composing music and sending them, and they would like everything. And in time, I'm kind of like the only one composing. And I was too quick, I think. I was too excited. I told them, guys, if we're not gonna be on the same pace, I have to leave. And I left the band. Oh, everything okay?
Wat wij leeg.
Should we continue?
Yeah.
Die staat nog aan. Ik change deze snel.
All right.
We're going to cut that.
Yeah. So where did I stop? Yeah, so I told them, guys, like if we're not on the same pace, I have to leave. And eventually I did. And I wanted to compose thrash metal too, because Pandemonium is a blackened death, and I wanted some thrashy, a little more simplified music to, go on stage with. And I quit the band and I took the material that I did with them. We agreed on, splitting everything. And I started Anomic like right away. And it was 2023 and it was August or September. And I wanted to release a song in 2023. It was like a target for me. And I did 3 songs quickly and composed them and recorded them at home. Got a drummer, Christoph Klingbane, the hired session drummer, if you know him, the Polish dude. He did Pandemonium too. And I recorded and released a single in 2023. That's how it started.
So was it difficult to be able to find band members here in the Netherlands?
Yeah, that's a good question. The hardest one is the drummer. It's always the problem because they are always wanted. They're either busy in 2 or 3 bands, or they are so...
They're just shitty.
No, I mean, maybe some, but I'm just talking like normally. If you know the drummer is good, he either has like a family and he can only afford 1 band, or he has 2 or 3 bands already. That was very hard, the drummer. But other members, it can be hard also when you're a new band, I think. The people still don't trust where the band is going. Like they don't want to risk it, let's say. If you are more established, I think it's probably easy to, have a member just put a post on Facebook or something and people will come. Like now, recently, someone left from Pestilence, I think, right? The bassist. I think they're gonna get like 200 fucking requests in a day. So we're not like that, of course. We're a small band, but yeah, I got friends of mine to play with me. Robin, I discovered from digging. He was he's the drummer of Pandemonium too. He used to play in a band called Paper Doll Decay.
I never heard of it.
Like a death metal band. He played with some new metal bands, also, and deathcore bands. I forgot their names now. Aggressor, I think, was one of them. He played with the Self Machine, 2 shows. He was in a few bands before. Amazing drummer. The other guys are virtually unknown, like me. we are not known. Other Syrian guys who live here came here. The bassist is an old friend of mine who was with me in Syria, and we played in a band together 20 years ago, 17 years ago. The guitarist Mo, I met here like 3 years ago. Really great. We have the same taste, and I told him if you want to join the band. So it's like, yeah, it depends how hard it is. It depends how big you are.
All right.
I'd say, yeah.
So when it comes to lyrics, since I think you write all lyrics with Anomic.
Yeah.
Well, what are themes that you write about in your music? Things that you like to talk about, or things that you feel like you need to express in the music?
Mainly Anomic, I'm focusing on, because most of thrash bands, they talk only about like politics and revolution, which is included, of course. But I wanted to dive also a little deeper into the psyche. So we're talking about morbid thoughts that we have, insanity and self-loathing and stuff like that. The band is very pessimistic, I would say. We are very like all the songs end in a miserable way. There's no happy ending.
Right.
Yeah.
But do you think that has to do with obviously the place that you came from and the things that you have been through when you were younger, playing with metal bands?
Yeah, definitely. That's an element that created that hopelessness we were talking about early on. There's hopelessness, but also there's hopelessness in the human race in general. Like, I feel that we are just self-destructive, and we, as I said also, we were talking, like, we are the only thing in the universe that is not in harmony with everything else. Everything else is harmonized except us, nature, animals, everything. So yeah, there's a lot of pessimism in the lyrics. Yeah, societal issues. And
how do you think that has come to be over the years? That, you know, that self-destructiveness, that not being in harmony, you know, those elements.
People, I think it's getting worse with technology, with, you know, being the speed of life. Like, everything's so. In the early days, if you would do like 100 years ago, and I'm not saying we should go back there, but like, just think about the mindset. If you your whole day is to go cut woods and read a couple of pages and make dinner and sleep, and you would be awesome. Now you have like 50 tasks a day, sending emails, sending pictures on Instagram, sending Facebook, SMS. Like, you're on 3-4 different machines at the same time, and then you do like 20 tasks, which is, to the average guy in those days, that was a lot. And you still feel here, you still feel behind. Like, I had 40 tasks and I did 20 only. Oh my God. It's like, dude, we're not meant to be like that. Our body is not designed to be just working and putting all of this. It's you should go, you know, just fucking sit on a beach or something. So it's getting worse, I think. And selfishness is growing with it as well.
And do you think that one of the most powerful things, obviously, in this world, it's music, but do you think that that's one of the reasons why music is so powerful? Because it's something that people who come from both different worlds can always agree on. It's something that, it's almost like a middle party, music.
Yeah, 100%. I think especially our music. I definitely believe that. I mean, you will have bad apples here and there also, obviously, but in a general sense, yeah, the community of metal is one of the main reasons I'm in it, in the music, or into the music, because it is like solid, and we speak the same language. We know our history also. A lot of other genres, I wouldn't say every genre, but a lot of other ones, especially mainstream ones, they don't give shit about the history of the music. Like, it's just one single, and one hit, it's gone. It's then another one, and it's gone. They don't care so much, but we can sit down and talk about a band from the 70s or 80s and discuss their albums and their songs and their solos and what guitar he had on that album. Like, we have this attachment to this music, and I think it's very powerful, yeah.
And obviously that's something that you also want to have with Anomic, that people like maybe 50 years from now are still going to talk about Anomic, like the old grandpas, they come in and they were like, I remember that band.
Yes, that's what I want. I want them to know what guitar I used on Opacity. Otherwise, I'm not satisfied. No, man. I don't know. Yeah, of course, it's a dream. Yeah, if it happens and people remember you in 50 years from now, I mean, look at the bands that we're talking about who they have been here for 50 years, like Judas Priest or whatever, you know, Deep Purple or something. They say those things. They are bigger than life, and they are so grateful that they are still remembered after 50 years. So, yeah. It would be amazing.
It's a great thing here. So what can we expect from Anomic in the future?
We have an EP out now, Opacity, which came out 2024, 3 songs. We are touring in support of this album and this EP. We played like 6-7 shows. We have 6-7 to go. On the 17th, we have a show in Germany. On 25th also we have in Germany. On the 24th we have in Zaandam, in Heroes Music Bar. We are busy, we're working. And we are filming a video clip for a new song from the new album. And it's basically footage from all the live shows because we're playing 2 new songs as well. It's on the set list. And one of them we will shoot a video for. And we'll take the footage from the shows, like if there's a mosh or something, so we encourage people to mosh all the time to be on the video. So that's going to be the video will come out hopefully in December, and then early next year we have a new album coming out. It's almost finished.
Can you tell us a bit more about the record coming out?
This is the one that most of the music of it was composed with War Agenda. That's the one this material I took out with me. I told them I'm going to take my stuff, you take your stuff. And I left it because it was almost an entire album, so I left it after the EP. So it's gonna be so thrashy because I was in a thrash metal band. So it's maybe it will be more thrashy than Opacity, maybe. But I'm adding some death metal shit to it, and to make it fit the style. It's angry, it's pissed off. It's not a concept album, but it's a thematic album. So there's one thing that relates the songs together, but not a concept, not a story. But it will be aggressive, pissed off, pessimistic, as always.
It's a great thing to hear. So,
thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
Appreciate it.
I mean, we've been waiting for this moment for such a long time.
100%.
Almost half a year, but we're finally here.
Yes, man.
We finally did the
Persistence.
interviews. Yeah,
You persist, you get it done.
And I cannot wait to work with you more in the future.
We will. We absolutely will.
So,
yes.
This was Mainstream Off on the Road, Amsterdam, with Raaf Atasi. See you next time. Peace.